Yeah, and that dream I had, I just read a couple of pages of the Bible because I used to go to church. But my friend died of cancer, and I unfortunately have it now through medical neglect. They refuse to operate on me, and they refuse to do anything to me. I've got a broken ankle and a broken foot, and the hospital won't even operate on that. So basically, I'm not worthy enough to be treated, period, according to the healthcare system. And of course, I'm on the pension, I can't afford a lawyer, and I either get to slam the phone on me or just point blank not. So, yeah, I'm riddled with cancer. I have bleeding stomach ulcers and tumours through my body, and I've got a broken ankle and a broken foot. But when I was reading the Bible, after a couple of pages, I was asleep, and suddenly I had dreams about blood red moon. It was real dark colour blood, and yeah, and then everything was black, but there was desert rock everywhere, and everything was black, like pure black. But and then I was walking, and there was a pool, a small one, and it was boiling and boiling, and then a shark wiggled out towards me, and then I woke up, shaking, because I was like, oh my goodness, wow, that was a really bad nightmare. And then what? And then the colours were not a normal colour neither. They were colours that were like the black was a really black. And that's what I thought. I thought the black was a pretty black. And then I had dreams when I was younger about cars exploding, and I thought I heard people scream, and the cars were just going just exploding really quickly on fire. And I was only about 3 or 4. Then I had another dream about white horses and trumpets or whatever they were, and men wearing dresses coming down from the sky. And then I had a dream about an atom bomb, and I was looking at a dandelion plant thing, and it was really nice, and went to tread on it, not on purpose, and then bang, an atom bomb. Then I had a dream about water near a beach. I don't know why that was my subconscious. I don't know what that was about in a cave. And then I had a dream about the earth, no birds, no nothing, and there was a stick of a tree, no leaves, and there was grey ash everywhere, and it was really black. There was no light. So that in itself might say that there's going to be an atom bomb, and all humans and animals will decease. There'll be no food, there'll be nothing. So if we don't basically have much time left because they're trigger happy, so at any moment everyone could be nuked. Could you please go fund me so I can at least have stomach surgery so I'm not hemorrhaging and I can get my tumours removed? You know, I've got one lodged near my neck, in my back, and every doctor refused to even tell me, and they haven't even bothered with it, and it's pretty painful even in the shower. And then I got a broken ankle and a broken foot, so before the world's nuked, can you please make it so that I go with at least being able to sleep one night before the whole world's destroyed? And if God is real, and because I had the dreams after I read the Bible, then if that is from Him, then yeah, then the world is doomed and we will all die, except the ones that He takes with Him. I don't know whether He'll do it before the world's nuked, so you better start reading your Bible extremely quickly. And anyway, and it's not, and you need more than that. You need to be actually good to someone. You can't just read the Bible and just not help anyone. You just can't do that. Like, that's what a lot of people that read the Bible do. They just read it they don't show any acts of kindness. A lot of church people like that, and you just can't do that. That's not what religion is all about. Yeah, and then I had, the only reason I think it might be real too as well, because I actually saw demons, and I heard them talk to me when I was younger. One told me I was all his, and told my brother to get out of the bedroom, and he did, and never came back. Then I heard something staring at me, and then my cousin, when I was at her house, had the same thing, and she left, and it was demonic. Then Mum was possessed by demons because she got the Ouija board out, and I remember Mum levitating up, and then I remember she sounded like a guy, and I'll never forget the pure hate and evil coming from her. How she looked like she was going to stab me to death, and she eventually got rid of it by going to church and being baptized, and yeah, and then she had another demon possess her. And then she was away once and a demon came towards me, but luckily someone was in the other room, so I didn't have a massive heart attack and die. It came straight towards me, and I didn't watch horror movies or anything like that I can remember. I was just playing the Sony PlayStation. That's it. And yeah, I'm lucky that one of my mum's old family friends was in there, because I would have died of a heart attack. So he would have dropped dead, and he saw it too. And then I had one talk to me. My cousin died. And before he died, one of them told me to go tell him he was going to die so that in the future. And he did. Him and his friend died of head injuries on the motorbike. And I was told to tell him so he wouldn't die. But the thing spoke to me really demonically. I would ignore it all the time. And my son heard it talking to me. And one day I went into the toilet and it just went off. It snot at me. It goes, "You effing ignorant bitch." Like, really deep voice. Joe said, so I'm like, I took off and left. And the guy that was in the house, man, he was really deranged, like evil. Animals were being murdered and women were being harassed. And one day he just sat there rocking backwards and forwards, staring at my son and trying to grab my son. And we got inside my little flat unit in time. I was in a bit of the other side of the house. Yeah, I'll never forget that, how evil he looked, eh? So maybe that thing went in him. I left that house pretty quickly. Yeah, and so that's the only reason I believe. Yeah, and I've seen a few other things too, which a lot of people don't believe in. A lot of stuff online. I saw a werewolf, and I had a Sasquatch jump straight in front of me too as well. And then I used to be in the shed and I saw a cougar jump my cousin's back fence, and then I come face to something else on the way to the gym that I don't know what it was. It had yellow eyes, and it was black. It was probably another cougar. Then I saw a cougar jump fence here, or another little cat, big breed. And then I saw one walking down the street. And then another time I was walking home, and I saw another one walking down the side of the street, but it took off. Didn't eat me, so I'll never go out in the bush. I know that there's creatures everywhere. Yeah. So anyway, thought I'd tell you that. And more than likely, the whole entire Earth is going to be destroyed, according to my dreams. And they're probably right, because the world is getting nuclear. Is getting really the world's getting really violent. And according to the news, that at any moment we could all be nuked to death. So please go fund me, so at least I can go pain-free before my body gets annihilated into not even atoms anymore, and my thought pattern is totally gone forever.